What's going on, everybody? Gregor here from Max Creation, and in this week's lesson we're going to take a quick look on how John Petrucci can spice up even the most standard or boring chord progression. Now, what do I mean by this? All right, so we could take a simple chord progression. Let's do A minor, C, G, and then F. Little bar chord there. Now these are your standard open position chords, right? If you're a singer-songwriter, these are kind of your money maker chords, right? Your accompaniment chords. Now for a rock and metal player, you might be hearing these chords and going, whoa, they don't fit my music, all right? So we're gonna take a quick look at how John Petrucci would spice up these chords. Real quick, before we jump in, we are in standard tuning, and down in the description below you can find a link for the tabs. A simple idea for some of these chords, you can just strum through them. Something like that, right? It doesn't really matter, we're just taking those chords. And now, from the background and the music that I've always wanted to play, these chords got very stale very fast for me. And luckily, I had John Petrucci, the inspiration guitar god that he is, and he showed me, or at least I learned through his style of play and his music, on how to kind of spice these chords up a little bit. Let's take a look real fast. We can take this A minor chord, right, this O, 2, 2, 1, O. We're gonna change one note. We're gonna take this second fret on the G string, and we're gonna slide that up to the 4th fret, and that gives you this chord. Oh man. The elegance and the beauty. Really nice. Now we're gonna take the C chord. Instead of the really, not my thing. Let's make it a sus chord, right? So we're gonna make a power chord. Just gonna bar, simple bar chord. And you'll hear right, you've heard Petrucci do that before, but we're gonna play that chord. Next, we're gonna play that G chord. Rather than the standard open G, we're gonna put the A note into it. So rather than this open G, we're gonna play the 2nd fret right there. And essentially, turning into an add 9 chord. Right? We can even play the open E string, really nice chord there, putting it to the 6th and the 13th, right? And then we have our nemesis, this bar chord. Right? And this is gonna be handy, especially for those who have a hard time with bar chords in the beginning. Right? All you have to do, we can do 2 variations of this chord. We can pick up the bar and just play the open high strings, B and E, right here. Oh, that's beautiful. One of my favorite chords, major 7 sharp 11. That's a good one. And then you can lift up the middle finger and play that string open. You get a really nice sus sound, right? So we can take our chords and there you go. How John Petrucci never plays a boring chord. All right, so down in the description below, you can find the links for the tabs and support for the channel, which is much appreciated. As always, let me know what you come up with. So until then, I'll see you next time. Thanks a lot.